Well, it's time to get ready to climb from tree to tree and to get face to face with wildlife of all sizes at the Longmont Museum. Treehouse's Look Who's Living in the Trees is the newest hands-on exhibit. This is a must-stop with the kids before they head back to class. Joan Harrell joins me now with a little sneak peek inside. Good to see you again, Joan.
Good to see you too, Denise.
So the Longmont Museum is really known for their hands-on exhibits. So tell me about this new Treehouse exhibit. It looks so cool.
Absolutely. So Treehouses is our newest hands-on exhibit at the Longmont Museum, and it's so much fun because families can roam from tree to tree and really just learn all about the habitats that trees provide for all sorts of animals and people too.
Yeah, you mentioned learn, so there's an educational component to this.
Absolutely. The great thing about this exhibit is that it does make learning really hands-on and fun. Kids are learning about responsible forestation and wildlife ecology, even local epidemics that are affecting our trees like the pine beetle and the emerald ash borer beetle.
Tell me more about some of the things visitors will be able to see, be able to touch.
So the most popular thing in our exhibit is the two-story treehouse that's installed inside the gallery, but there's so much more to do as well. We have models of animal tracks and actually models of animal scat that kids can play with and be an animal tracker. They can look through binoculars and find the real animal mounts that we have all over the gallery. They can move their feet on a forest sound dance floor where, you know, as they touch the different buttons, it makes different sounds and they can learn about the sounds that animals make.
I miss those days when my kids were younger. We love that. And the Longmont Museum, I'm telling you, is so much fun. Do take the trip, go out there and check it out for yourself. How long is this exhibit happening?
So the exhibit is open now and it will be running until January 6th.
Okay, and does it cost? How much is it?
So it's $8 for adults and $5 for students and seniors. Kiddos under 3 are free, and so are members.
Oh, good. Okay, and the website has more information, and you can see some really cool pictures. It's longmontmuseum.org, longmontmuseum.org. You have a way for visitors to learn about the lives of trees, a really in-depth event. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, so we have a really special event that's coming up Thursday, October 18th, and it's going to be a free lecture with the award-winning horticulturist from the Denver Botanic Gardens. His name is Panayiotis Kalaitis.
Yes, he's been on the show before.
Perfect. Yeah. So he's going to be hosting a free lecture at the Longmont Museum about the lives of trees. So it'll be a great opportunity to learn much more about all this.
And then you have a fun event coming up in the fall.
Yeah, so we have lots of programs coming up in the fall. One of the things that is really neat is we have these art and sip classes. Yes. And they're for adults, and basically they're on a variety of subjects, but this year we have a lot that are focused on trees in conjunction with our exhibit. So we're going to be doing aspen painting, we're going to be doing a Bob Ross tribute night,
we're
going to be painting owls on garden stones and things. It's a great opportunity to come out with some friends and have a glass of wine and a relaxed environment where you can be guided through an art activity.
I think everybody's kind of experienced Bob Ross. I remember my mom watching him as I was growing up, and she's a great painter and she draws. And yeah, so that's wonderful. And it's art and sip, so the adults can have an adult beverage.
That's right.
21 and over?
Yep, Thursday nights.
Thursday nights. You also have an extra special event. I always have the worst time trying to pronounce this, but I'm going to do it as best I can. Dia de los Muertos. I chopped it off.
Yeah, that's right. Our Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, is a really special thing at the Longmont Museum. We're actually in our 18th year of celebrating this at the museum, and it's the largest Dia de los Muertos in the state of Colorado. We actually get 6,000 people who come through our doors in October and November for the exhibition and all of the programs that we have going on.
Wonderful. Okay, so let's go back to what we talked about earlier, the Treehouse exhibit. For someone just tuning in, if they want to head to the Longmont Museum, explain what they're going to see.
So Treehouses is basically just an opportunity to explore tree to tree and really learn all about responsible forestation, wildlife ecology, and the habitats that trees provide.
And at what age do you think it's appropriate to take?
This is a great exhibit for children and families especially. We see tons of little guys in there, you know, toddlers all the way up through elementary school kids and older, and you know, everybody.
I know. I wouldn't mind climbing up in that treehouse. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, giving us a sneak peek.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot to do. Treehouses. Look who's living in the trees. It's now open at the Longmont Museum through January 6, 2019. Admission is $8 for adults, $5 for seniors and students. Children under 3 and museum members can check out the exhibit for absolutely free. The Longmont Museum is open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. and Sundays from 1 to 5 p.m. Learn more about the exhibit and upcoming fall events and activities online at longmontmuseum.org. That's longmontmuseum.org.